Hi, I'm Chef Raphael and welcome to Baking with Chef Raphael, a show that's all about making you a better home baker. Today I'm going to show you how to make Mocha muffins. They are delicious and scrumptious. I hope you like it. Let's get started. So for the ingredients, I have separated them into wet ingredients and dry ingredients. So we have half a cup of cooking oil. Right now I'm using vegetable oil, but you can use any other flavorless oil. 2 eggs, half a cup of buttermilk. If you're in Kenya, this is mala. This is a quarter of a cup, 60 ml of coffee or espresso. What I just did here is I mixed instant coffee with hot water and then let it cool to room temperature. I also have vanilla essence. For the dry ingredients, I have 225 grams of flour. I'll add 25 grams of cocoa powder, bicarbonate of soda, 1 cup of chocolate chips. This is optional, but it makes a nice difference, a nice crunch to the muffins. We have sugar, and we'll start also with half a teaspoon of baking powder. So for the dry ingredients, we'll mix them all together. So that's half a teaspoon. It's always good to have a measuring spoon because it gives you the accuracy that you require when it comes to baking. So 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate, cocoa powder, sugar. I'll first mix this. So to this I'll also add now the chocolate chips. So that's the dry ingredients. Now for the wet, start with the eggs. Vanilla, coffee, buttermilk, and half cup of cooking oil. So it's already smelling very nice. The coffee, and personally I love mocha. So when I discovered this recipe and I made it first, it was very nice. So we'll add the wet ingredients to the dry. And if you don't have the chocolate chips, you can always use a chocolate block and then cut it into small pieces. You can use white chocolate, dark chocolate like this one. So this is ready. I'll scrape off the sides, and then now using an ice cream scoop. I love using an ice cream scoop because especially this one that you can press and release the mixture, because you get the same measurements when you're pouring into your cupcake. And if you don't have an ice cream scoop, you can also use spoons. Just make sure that you try and measure the mixture evenly for each cupcake or muffin. And now we bake the muffins in a hot oven. It's at 180 degrees. So into the oven they will go. So our muffins are ready. As you can see, they look nice and lovely. They have a crusty finish and it's dry. One thing I need to show you is the difference between ones that have been put too much. These ones I put too much of the mixture, and what usually happens is that they overflow and they become like a mushroom like that. So when that happens, it's just free them from the tin when they are still warm, either with a small knife. Just try and lift them so that they actually come off. It's crusty on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. They have a red tint to them. That's because of the reaction of the cocoa powder to the bicarbonate, and you can see the melted chocolate on the inside. And I hope you've learned something today. I've been your host, Chef Raphael. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a weekly show for baking and a weekly show for cooking, as well as other videos that I've posted previously. Subscribe so that you get notified when I have a new recipe out. And until next time, goodbye.